So even though Donald Trump has backed out of another debate with Vice President Kamala Harris, he is still going crazy about what happened to him during that debate last Tuesday. And in a post on Truth Social, after he had already backed out of the debate, Donald Trump actually went insane while describing and defending why he went insane during the debate. Here is what Trump posted on Truth Social. And again, it's so funny to watch this man go crazy while defending his right to go crazy. Here's what he said. I won the debate, but was criticized by the radical left lunatics because I looked angry and forceful. But think, why wouldn't I be angry? I love the USA, and it is being destroyed by grossly incompetent leadership, inflation, a terrible economy, horrible military decisions, no respect from around the world, and more than 20 million people, many from prisons and mental institutions, are pouring into our country and creating havoc, crime, and destruction like never seen before. Am I supposed to be smiling like Comrade Kamala Harris with her fake 1.5-hour smile and long practiced facial expressions despite all of the problems that she and Crooked Joe have caused? No! There's nothing to smile about, but there will be in the not-too-distant future when America makes the biggest comeback in history, November 5th. Make America great again. Yeah, that sounds insane. As per usual, you're kind of hitting all your greatest hits, right? Inflation has cooled. The economy has rebounded. You know, yeah, we've gotten more jobs back than we lost while you were president. Everything seems to, on paper, be going pretty good. And the 20 million people, as I mentioned in a prior segment, like if there were 20 million people that have come across the border in the last couple of years, don't you think you'd see them somewhere? Like, where are they? You can't just conveniently hide 20 million people. So you can look around with your own eyes, by the way, folks, and realize that, hey, wait, yeah, that's not true. I think I would at least see 1 or 2 people if 20 million had poured into this country, unless they're hiding them in the woods of Wyoming, right? Are they out there roaming the plains where nobody can see them? No, they're not, because it's totally made up and fabricated. But the reason Donald Trump is still going nuts about this is because he is still getting attacked for his debate performance. And the funniest thing is he called out the radical left lunatics when in fact it's mostly the people on the right that are still talking about how horrible his debate was. Lindsey Graham told the Bulwark's Tim Miller that the debate was a disaster and that Trump was unprepared for the debate. Longtime Republican dirty trickster Karl Rove went even further, writing this in a column for the Wall Street Journal. As is frequently the case with Mr. Trump, he let his emotions get the better of him. He took the bait almost every time she put it on the hook, offering a pained smile as she did. Rather than dismissing her attacks and launching his strongest counter-arguments against her, Mr. Trump got furious. As her attacks continued, his voice rose. He gripped the podium more often and more firmly. He grimaced and shook his head, at times responding with wild and fanciful rhetoric. Short, deft replies and counterpunches would have been effective. He didn't deliver them. Mr. Trump was crushed by a woman he previously dismissed as dumb as a rock, which raises the question, what does that make him? That's a good question, Carl. It makes him a coward, and it makes him dumber than a rock. Dumber than a box of rocks. But that column from Karl Rove, who is definitely not a far-left lunatic, is what got under Trump's skin. But he knows he can't go against Karl Rove, right? He is the king of dirty tricks. You go against Karl Rove, something's going to happen to you, electorally speaking. So Trump instead tries to hang that attack on the Democrats, which isn't what happened, but okay. Continue ranting like a lunatic about how you're okay with ranting like a lunatic, because I'm totally sure that's going to smooth everything over with all the voters you turned off this past Tuesday night. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.